Here with Coach Wade, opening the series on the wrong end of a 4-1 loss to Hofstra. Coach, just kind of thoughts on the game tonight?
Yeah, we knew going into this weekend that it was going to be a tough series. Obviously, Hofstra is a good team. They're the defending CAA champions. So we knew what to expect and we knew who to expect on the mound from them. But we just needed to be a little bit better offensively just to give a little bit more run support other than the one run.
Coming into tonight, you knew it was going to be a matchup of two of the CAA's best pitchers this year. Kind of lived up to that. Emily obviously had the two mistakes that cost the two home runs to the Hofstra player there. Just kind of, is that kind of the game you kind of expected? Low scoring, just a lot of strikeouts. Offense going to be hard to come by.
We definitely did expect a pitcher's duel, and we'll expect that the rest of the weekend with them. But I think Emily, she came out on the losing side, but I think that overall she did a really good job with that. And obviously Kerrigan came in and did a good job as well. But we're just talking about, two swings of the bat there. So it looks a little bit different on the number side of it. But I think Emily did a pretty good job of keeping them at bay, getting out of some big innings where we had bases loaded and didn't give up a run. So there was a lot of good things defensively there. Skylar obviously made a heck of a play in left field to save some runs too. But we just expect pitchers duel the whole rest of the way this weekend.
It's the fourth CAA weekend of the year, but it'll be the first time that we hopefully played 3 games in 3 days. How does kind of the strategy differ when you're not playing double headers and you can kind of rest pitchers and reevaluate after every game versus having to play a doubleheader back-to-back?
Yeah, this will be our first time with it, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. But I think from a recovery standpoint, it's going to be a really good thing for us to almost have a full 24 hours before we play that next game. So I think from a pitching staff perspective, obviously it gives the arms an extra day's rest, which is going to be really nice as well.
Is this when kind of the schedule settles in? You were off to a hot start the first couple of weeks, and now you kind of, you remember that the league is deep, the league is talented, and you kind of got to bring your A game every day. And it is a long season, a lot of softball left to play.
Yeah, we still have, obviously a ton of series left to play, but we're kind of in the toughest stretch, in my opinion, of our conference schedule right now, with Hofstra this weekend, Campbell in the following one. So we're in a tough stretch right here, but we know that we are as good as anybody in the conference. And right now, the rankings really don't matter. They only really matter at the end of the season. So we've got plenty of games left to go for that. But we know going into this weekend that it was going to be a tough battle. But our team is gritty, and so we can still win the series. And just because we're one game down, we're not going to be out of this fight yet.